Hello everybody, Soren here, back to Mass Effect. I apologize if I take a minute noticing chat today. I am recovering from my second COVID shot. I'm doing better. I'm not sick. I'm just a bit, I'm a little off from it, but again, that's something that's kind of expected. The second shot tends to be a bit harder on the body. But it's more the idea of it's taken care of. Okay, I was in that. This was the system I was going to be checking when I stopped. Okay. I remembered how they were lined up, not names. So survey. I'm going to do what I've been doing to try to go the grid system. I do like the later games given the percentages of what you can get in the system, but it's one of those things of it's what it is. Proteus. Free oxygen. Cool. And it looks like I was right on which sector she's actually in. It's at... I did notice a reference. Gnosis was apparently a name of an ancient city as well, which I was unaware of when I played last. I actually saw a documentary that listed that. I was like, oh shit. Shit, I'm trying to remember where it was. Crete? If I remember right. So, kind of an oddity, but yeah, I actually watch documentaries for the hell of it. I will finish scanning the system, even if I find the right world. That's probably where she is. That feels like it's where I need to be. Yeah, it is. Alright, let's go. Love the Normandy. Don't get me wrong, I like the ship you get in Andromeda. And now for the choices. With who I'm trying to recruit, which would be the Silhouetted. Honestly, Tali would do some good for the influencing there. I could see Garrus doing good. But I also could see Rex doing good in an odd way. It's the odd factor. Just thinking it through, and there's always those weird interactions. And I'm not looking stuff up. I'm doing it as blind as it is from playing it over 10 years ago. Or about 10 years ago.
Commander, I'm picking up some strange readings. Really strange, like off the damn charts. It looks like it's coming from an underground complex a few clicks away from the drop zone.
I do want to see the map. Oh, this is some complex, convoluted shit, isn't it? Guess I gotta drive careful. What can I say? The floor is lava. I couldn't resist. And I don't think I could make that jump using the thrust with that either. Thinking about it. Well, let's do the empirical. Maybe. It'd be tight if I had to. It'd be very tight. Well, let's do it objectively. I don't think I'd make it across if I had tried in the shorter section there. That power level's off the damn charts. That's not good. I'll be honest, I am gonna take those out as I can just for the experience. Mainly because I can. Oh, nice to know. Why is it appearing that, okay, it's just the way it was showing it. Okay. You understand my momentary confusion?
Only a fool punches a knapsack in the mouth. We should sneak around and pull its tail.
That was an interesting dialogue from him. Sneak around and pull its tail. Is that an option? I'll look in a moment, seriously. I'm just trying to figure out what I can do with skills. I do want to add to the fitness at least. I want to start adding to the Spectre training, and I want to start getting the gun stuff done with him. Okay. There is a way around. Oh shit. Oops. No, back in vehicle. I didn't even see that shit. Oh shit. I don't know which way I did the first time when I played years ago, honestly. Well, I didn't dodge that shot for shit. I'm sorry, that was just satisfying in the extremist. Okay, I know there's at least two more somewhere. One of them's in this complex. One's obviously over there. That's fine, though. I can work with this. Of course, it could be the other side of that, too. And let's see how my reflexes are actually doing today. Okay, those are doing the level 3s. Okay, I did not see that getting opened up from that, so thought I'd do more. Okay. Well, I'm gonna look at the map quick. That would let me through. I still want to collect whatever other stuff I can here. But again, that's tactics and logistics. Get what you can. Shit. Again, I have no clue how long I'm going to be up to streaming today. I feel fine right now, but I know if I get fatigued, it's going to crash me quick. Oh, that was a waste of a minute. I'm starting to think I had to do that to bypass it, from what I'm seeing now. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm not 100% sure. At least there's something I can loot. what I love is they did take the effort with Andromeda, despite how I know a lot of people hate it. And I agree on part of the reasons it has some of the hate it has. But I also enjoyed it a lot in its own way. But I didn't expect it to be another Mass Effect like the other Mass Effects. I expected a whole different experience. Which, yes, eventually I will do a playthrough of the Mass Effect Andromeda on here as well. I don't know, I might actually do that between 1 and 2, of all things. I don't know. But there is some logic to that, actually. Because if you look at the timeline, you can find reference of the second ship, but it's more of the situation of the events of this game doesn't affect Andromeda at all. Which is why it doesn't really matter. I might as well just play through 3 of these. But I like the exploration of Andromeda a lot. And honestly, that game, because of it flopping, is dirt cheap nowadays. Sadly. And if you have like Game Pass on Xbox, you have a copy. Well, I see there's another one way over there. Can I do it? Well, I know I missed that time, but... Okay. We'll see. I might do it between 2 and 3. Because I remember 2 played fairly quickly, despite the DLCs. Maybe I'm remembering wrong, but... we'll see how I feel then. It also goes into account on, depending how I feel, on Burnout, if I might do like Dragon Age or something. Well, that's struggling a little bit. I'm having some crappy shooting. Yeah, I'm just gonna sit there as you shoot a rocket at me. Uh-huh. Right. Honestly, those guys, if I was on foot, I'd be terrified. No joke. Okay, that was almost like I planned it. I can assure you it wasn't, but it worked. Okay, it looks like there's somebody ahead. Or behind a curve, that could be. I wish they had handled those loads a little better, but it's still quicker than it used to be. Tells me they just didn't re-optimize that bit with everything else. Again, there's some pleasure in doing that to it. Okay. Feels like there's something over here. No. Sorry, I'm just getting a little mixed up because it... yeah, there's shit over here. Well, this may be worth getting out of the vehicle. Well, it depends. If I see anything I think I can loot. I don't think there is. No. It was worth the check. starting to remember how to steer this thing better, though. May not be a good thing. It helps I've been playing some MechWarrior casually. Oh, that was a mess and a half. I am looking for a chance of lootables. It'd be worth jumping out if there was. Uh-huh. I'll take that as a you can't take the vehicle. If I'm starting to have artifacting through it. Okay. Really? What the fuck? That was horrible. I'm sorry for the language, but damn. You don't count on that. That was bad. Okay, I have an answer to this. I leveled up again. I did not. Okay, I thought I had him. There we go. Okay, where is he? Okay. Again, not my first gun choice for some of this, but
Charging up.
I thought I had an angle on one for a second. No, that was. I am going to switch back to the handgun. Yes, I know I have better guns I could equip too. Oh boy.
Area secured.
Starting to feel like I maybe need to turn up difficulty, but I don't really want to because I know what happened to me. I get owned instantly. Let's see here, with what I was saying, I want to work on Spectre, work on some more fitness. I'll get the pistols leveled up some more since I've been using them a lot. Quad. I want to see their tear up stun, so that way I don't have to worry about it. I've been kind of surprised I haven't found any lootables here. Okay. Oh shit, I see one problem up there. I'm starting to think I may have brought the best crew with me in hindsight. Oh shit. What did I say when I wanted to fight these on foot? Am I even hurting it? I don't think I am. Oh shit. I'm sorry if I have to kill it the hard way. I'm gonna hit it with something that's gonna hit harder. Okay, you pain in the ass. At least I took care of the sniper. Okay, it's another one out there somewhere I'm not seeing from the angle. That thing's kicking my ass when it hits me. Wait a minute. Other side? Okay, Tally, I thought I ordered you over here. Great. Really? I couldn't harm him till now? What the hell? Barely denting that damn thing.
Not in my line of sight.
Okay, my squad turn pissed me off, honestly. Okay, Rex. About damn time you start moving. There's another one? Where? Seriously not seeing them. Shit, I managed to take down Collie. Luckily, this isn't a game where death is final. Okay, where's the last one? Oh, the Death Trooper.
Thought that one had my name on it.
Okay, I have no clue what I need to do now, though. Other than the fact that that was obviously an ambush. Probably going there. I do want to see if there's anything I can loot. This feels like a dead end too, though. Yeah, it is. Because I ain't getting across that without the vehicle. It was weird, I watched the one step into view and out.
Enemy contact.
I guess thank God it was a sniper
Perimeter clear.
for the moment.
It looks like this cavern formed around the ruin, after it was built.
Which doesn't really make sense on how that would work, but whatever. Well, there's some minerals that will kind of grow, but that's something else. Thank you for the medical kit.
Sterile white. Protheans sure build things homey.
Is that what you want to call it? I know he's being sarcastic, but oh yeah, that's good. One-way trip. Story of my life.
Hello? Could somebody help me? Please?
I forgot to sell you matter.
Can you hear me out there? I'm trapped. I need help.
Are you okay? What happened to you?
Listen, this thing I'm in is a Prothean security device. I cannot move, so I need you to get me out of it, all right?
There's some kind of repulsion field in the way.
It's a Prothean barrier curtain. I knew it would keep me safe from the Geth. When I turned it on, I must have hit something I wasn't supposed to. I was trapped in here. You must get me out, please.
Any suggestions on how we can help?
There is a control in here that should deactivate this thing. You'll have to find some way past the barrier curtain. That's the tricky part. The defenses cannot be shut off from the outside. I don't know how you'll get in here. Be careful. There is a Krogan with the Geth. They have been trying different ways to get past the barrier.
Krogan. Okay, how do I keep predicting this shit? Seriously. I could not plan this if I tried. Actually, they're far enough out. Time to go sniper again. Trying not to hit Rex. I know I'm past optimum range, but honestly, if I can keep
All targets down.
not clear of enemies. Ooh. Get 'em all now.
That's the last of them.
Okay. Okay, that one was easier than it should have been. But yeah, you are giving me too powerful as shit right now. You are making me extremely nervous. And no sarcasm there. So yeah, I'm gonna be, and that's not counting that stuff. Wow. Okay, assault rifle, which I have not really been using. I'll equip it to have it? Do I have a Stinger 3? No. The heat sink's a little better, but everything else is enough better for me that I prefer to stay with that for now. I will take the hammer. Damn. I'll take the Naginata. Serious note. Polonium. Oops. Did not mean to jump between. I'm already using the best of those I can use. I don't think I have a better armor right now. For me. That gives me a little more protection on one level beyond the other, so all this good for now. I'm gonna go through Rex. I don't think I have any heavy Krogan armor for him to try to put on. Oh shit, if he's been running on basic stuff, that's sloppy of me. So, honestly, if it comes down to him having to use it, entirely. What can I say at this point? I don't think I have a better. I do have a better one for her. Oh shit. I think that's the only one I had. Oh, I had two. Okay. Well, at least you got an upgrade. Lucky. Second try. Never pull that off again. Serious note. I will say the place looks great. I did not realize she was even behind me with all that. Oops.
Oh, how did you get in here? I didn't think there was any way past the barrier.
We have to get you out of here before more Geth arrive.
Yes, you're right. I've seen enough of them to last a lifetime. That button should shut down my containment field.
Not so fast, Shepard. You sure she's on our side? Her mother's working with Saren.
I am not my mother. I don't know why Benezia joined Saren. I don't want anything to do with that Turian bastard.
If she was with Saren, the Geth wouldn't be trying to kill her.
Which is the blunt truth. But I agree with Rex's mentality.
Any idea how we get out of this place?
There is an elevator back in the center of the tower. At least I think it's an elevator. It should take us out of here. Come on! I still cannot believe all this. Why would the Geth come after me? Do you think Benezia's involved?
Saren's looking for the conduit. You're a Prothean expert. He probably wants you to help him find it.
The conduit, but I don't know.
What the hell was that?
Not good.
These ruins are not stable. That mining laser must have triggered a seismic event.
Oh, that's reassuring.
We have to hurry. The whole place is caving in.
Joker, get the Normandy airborne and lock in on my signal. On the double, mister.
Aye, aye, Commander. Secure and away. ETA 8 minutes.
Hopefully we have 8
He
minutes.
needs to move faster.
If I die in here, I'll kill him.
Some of the random dialogue I love. Kind of okay, she is there. I've seen him slip before, but in games. I expect that to fight our way out.
Surrender. Or don't. That would be more fun.
In case you didn't notice, this place is falling apart.
Exhilarating, isn't it? Thanks for getting rid of those energy fields for us. Hand the doctor over.
Whatever it is you want, you are not getting it from me.
She'll stay with us, thanks.
Not an option. Saren wants her, and he always gets what he wants. Kill him. Spare the Asari if you can. If not, doesn't matter.
Well, that was almost a kill shot with that. Shit. Regenerating. What the hell? I hope I killed him with that shot. Thought I saw one more up there. Yep. So no extra dialogue from Rex with it. Unfortunate. I was hoping for it. Some of the others you get eventually, but in this franchise I would have found more of them. We made it out.
Too close, Commander. 10 more seconds we would have been swimming in molten sulfur. The Normandy isn't equipped to land in exploding volcanoes. They tend to fry our sensors and melt our hull. Just for future reference.
We almost died out there, and your pilot is making jokes?
It's a coping mechanism. You'll get used to it.
I see. It must be a human thing. I don't have a lot of experience dealing with your species, Commander. But I am grateful to you. You saved my life back there, and not just from the volcano. Those Geth would have killed me or dragged me off to Saren.
What did Saren want with you? Do you know something about the conduit?
Only that it was somehow connected to the Prothean extinction. That is my real area of expertise. I have spent the past 50 years trying to figure out what happened to them.
How old are you exactly?
I hate to admit it, but I am only 106.
Damn! I hope I look that good when I'm your age.
A century may seem like a long time to a short-lived species like yours. But among the Asari, I am barely considered more than a child. That is why my research has not received the attention it deserves. Because of my youth, other Asari scholars tend to dismiss my theories on what happened to the Protheans.
I've got my own theory on why the Protheans disappeared.
With all due respect, Commander, I have heard every theory out there. The problem is finding evidence to support them. The Protheans left remarkably little behind. It is almost as if someone did not want the mystery solved. It is like someone came along after the Protheans were gone and cleansed the galaxy of clues. But here is the incredible part. According to my findings, the Protheans were not the first galactic civilization to mysteriously vanish. This cycle began long before them.
Where'd you come up with this theory? I thought there wasn't any evidence.
I have been working on this for 50 years. I have tracked down every scrap and shred of evidence. Eventually, subtle patterns start to emerge, patterns that hint at the truth. It is difficult to explain to someone else. I cannot point to one specific thing to prove my case. It is more a feeling derived from a half-century of dedicated research. But I know I'm right, and eventually I will be able to prove it. There were other civilizations before the Protheans. This cycle has repeated itself many times over.
If the Protheans weren't the first, then who was?
I don't know. There is barely any evidence on the Protheans, even less on those who came before them. I cannot prove my theory, but I know I am right. The galaxy is built on a cycle of extinction. Each time a great civilization rises up, it is suddenly and violently cast down. Only ruins survive. The Protheans rose up from a single world until their empire spanned the entire galaxy. Yet even they climbed to the top on the remains of those who came before. Their greatest achievements, the mass relays and the Citadel, are based on the technology of those who came before them. And then, like all the other forgotten civilizations throughout galactic history, the Protheans disappeared. I have dedicated my life to figuring out why.
They were wiped out by a race of sentient machines. The Reapers.
The Reapers? But I have never heard of. How do you know this? What evidence do you have?
There was a damaged Prothean beacon on Eden Prime. It burned a vision into my brain. I'm still trying to sort out what it all means.
Visions. Yes, that makes sense. The beacons were designed to transmit information directly into the mind of the user. Finding one that still works is extremely rare. No wonder the Geth attacked Eden Prime. The chance to acquire a working beacon, even a badly damaged one, is worth almost any risk. But the beacons were only programmed to interact with Prothean physiology. Whatever information you received would have been confused, unclear. I am amazed you were able to make sense of it at all. A lesser mind would have been utterly destroyed by the process. You must be remarkably strong-willed, Commander.
Okay, this isn't helping us find Saren or the conduit.
Of course, you are right. I am sorry, my scientific curiosity got the better of me. Unfortunately, I do not have any information that could help you find the conduit, or Saren.
I don't know why Saren wanted you out of the picture, but I think we'll be a lot better off if we bring you along.
Thank you, Commander. Saren might come after me again. I cannot think of anywhere safer than here on your ship. And my knowledge of the Protheans might be useful later on.
And her biotics will come in handy when the fighting starts.
Good to have you on the team, Liara.
Thank you, Commander. I am very grateful. Oh, I am afraid I am feeling a bit lightheaded.
When was the last time you ate? Or slept? Dr. Chakwa should take a look at you.
It is probably just mental exhaustion, coupled with the shock of discovering the Protheans' true fate. I need some time to process all this. Still, it could not hurt to be examined by a medical professional. It will give me the chance to think things over. Are we finished here, Commander?
We can talk again after you've seen the doctor. The rest of you, dismissed.
Mission reports are filed, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Yes.
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
We've received your report, Commander. I understand Dr. Tassoni is on the Normandy.
I assume you're taking the necessary security precautions.
Liara's on our side. The Geth were trying to kill her.
Benezia would never allow Saren to kill her daughter.
Maybe she doesn't know.
Or maybe we don't know her. We never expected she could become a traitor.
At least the mission was a success.
Apart from the utter destruction of a major Prothean ruin. Was that really necessary, Shepard?
I don't need this.
Communications cut, Commander.
The Joker like that. That was a bit rebellious, but I do it again. Gonna talk to Presley.
If anyone has to take over for Captain Anderson, I'm glad it's you. I'm not sure about having non-humans on our ship, though.
We're all on the same team here, Presley.
With all due respect, sir, that's what they said about Nihilus. Look how that turned out.
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, sir.
I'm not gonna entertain that too far for obvious reasons. There is some random stuff you can learn, and I want people to see Joker style.
I prefer gold to silver, you know, for my medal. I figured you'd recommend me for one since I pulled your boots out of the fire.
If we present you with a medal, you'll end up sitting on stage listening to politicians make speeches for a couple of hours. Fun.
That's a good point. They'd probably make me shave, too. I spent the last 7 weeks working on this baby. No medal's worth that. So, Commander, why don't you tell me why you're really here?
How's the Normandy performing? Is she everything they said she'd be?
She's the best ship in the fleet. If you've got a pilot who knows how to handle her. Balance isn't what you'd expect. Takes a while to get used to that oversized drive core we got stuffed in the back, and her power can sneak up on you if you're not careful. The Normandy's probably too much ship for your average Alliance pilot, Commander. Lucky for you, I'm anything but average.
I like to know my crew. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
I can see where this is going. You did a background check on me, didn't you? Well, I'll tell you the same thing I told the captain. You want me as your pilot. I'm not good. I'm not even great. I am the best damn helmsman in the Alliance fleet. Top of my class in flight school, I earned that. All those commendations in my file, I earned every single one. Those weren't given to me as charity for my disease.
What are you talking about? Are you sick?
You mean you didn't know? Oh, crap. Okay, I've got Vrolik syndrome, brittle bone disease. The bones in my legs never develop properly. They're basically hollow, too much force and they'll shatter. Even with crutches and my leg braces, it's hard to get around. One wrong step and crack! It's very dramatic, but I've learned to manage my condition, Commander. Put the Normandy in my hands and I'll make her dance for you. Just don't ask me to get up and dance unless, you like the sound of snapping shin bones.
I need to know more about this Vrolik syndrome if I'm putting my ship in your hands.
I love that this is a real
Of course you
disease.
do. It's an extremely rare condition. Nobody knows exactly what causes it. Genetic, maybe. It's treatable, but there's no cure. They classify my case as moderate to severe. I was born with over a dozen fractures, hip, thighs, ankles. My bones were already breaking in the womb. 100 years ago, I wouldn't have survived past my first year. Lucky for me, modern medical science has turned me into a productive member of society.
I'm not trying to make you uncomfortable. Let's talk about something else.
Whatever you want, Commander.
Why does everyone call you Joker?
It's a lot shorter than saying Alliance Flight Lieutenant Jeff Moreau. Plus, I love to make little children laugh.
I was just thinking how much you remind me of Santa Claus.
Look, I didn't pick the name. One of the instructors in flight school used to bug me about never smiling. She started calling me Joker, and it stuck.
Why didn't you ever smile?
Hey, I worked my ass off in flight school, Commander. The world's not gonna hand you anything if you go around grinning like an idiot. By the end of the year, I was the best pilot in the academy, even better than the instructors, and everybody knew it. They'd all got their asses kicked by the sickly kid with the creaky little legs. One guess who was smiling at graduation?
I have to go.
But overall, Joker is one of my favorite characters in this franchise, on a serious note. And that's no sarcasm. He really is. He's one of my favorite overall characters. I will go downstairs for a little bit of dialogue I can do down here for the chance of random interactions, but
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
Is this an official evaluation, Commander? Or off the record?
Alenko, when it's just you and me, you can consider it off the record.
That's a generous attitude. Okay. I think there's something wrong with all this. This Saren is looking for records on some kind of galactic extinction, but we can't get backup from the Council? Sorry, Commander. There's writing on the wall here, but someone isn't reading it.
The Council doesn't want to believe anything's wrong. I'd call it human nature, but...
I hear you. It just seems like a group that's been around as long as the Council should see this coming. Sorry if I got too informal. Protocol wasn't a big focus back in Bot.
Tell me about it.
Biotic acclimation and temperance didn't last past the airlock. To the kids they hauled in, it was brain camp. Sorry, hauled in is unkind. We were encouraged to commit to an evaluation of our abilities so an understanding of biotics could be compiled. There are worse results of accidental exposure to element 0 in the womb. Beats the brain tumors some kids grew up with.
I heard all about that. How companies would arrange accidents to expose people to element 0.
There was never any proof of that. It's not what happened in my case, anyway. My mother was downwind of a transport crash. It was before there were human biotics, a little after the discovery of the Martian ruins. It only gets iffy around 63 when Kinetics was running out of first-gen subjects. Until then, they'd relied on accidentals. A bunch of guys in suits show up at your door after school, and next thing you know, you're out on Jump Zero.
Jump Zero's a long way from home. What was it like?
The grand gateway to humanity looks a lot better in the vids. But that's my own baggage, Commander. No bearing on this.
Alenko, there's no regulation that says you can't be friends with your commander.
I appreciate that, Commander. I just don't want you to think that I'm a whiner. Besides, I've got my past squared away.
that is true. He is one of my favorite characters, and which is what makes it hard for some of the choices later, in honesty. But I'm not going to spoil that for people who don't know the storyline, if I can help it.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
I enlisted right out of med school. Earth always seemed boring to me. Too safe, too secure. I figured the colonies were teeming with exotic adventure. I wanted to travel the stars, tending the wounds of tough soldiers with piercing eyes and sensitive souls. Turns out military life isn't quite as romantic as I'd imagined. But humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse, and the Alliance always needs good doctors. So I stayed on to do my part.
Ever think you made the wrong choice?
Sometimes I think about opening a private practice back on Earth, or maybe taking a position at one of the new med centers out in the colonies. But there's something special about working on soldiers. If I left the Alliance now, I'd feel like I was abandoning them.
I can appreciate that.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
I should have known.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from the Geth, Commander. If you hadn't shown up...
I'm just glad we got there in time.
So am I. I know you took a chance bringing me aboard this ship. I have seen the way your crew looks at me. They do not trust me. But I am not like Benezia. I will do whatever I can to help you stop Saren. I promise.
Don't worry, Liara. I trust you. I know you won't let me down.
It means a lot to hear you say that, Commander. Thank you.
Tell me about yourself, Liara.
Me? I am afraid I am not very interesting, Commander. I spend most of my time on remote digs, unearthing mundane items buried in long-forgotten Prothean ruins.
You must enjoy something about it.
I love my work. Seeking out history's lost secrets has a special appeal for me.
And I can see how that would be.
You were actually touched by working Prothean technology. That is why I find you so fascinating, Commander.
Sounds like you want to dissect me in a lab somewhere.
What? No, I did not mean to insinuate. I never meant to offend you, Shepard. I only meant that you would be an interesting specimen for an in-depth study. No, that's even worse.
Calm down, Liara. I was only joking.
Joking? Oh, by the goddess, how could I be so dense? You must think I am a complete and utter fool.
No,
now
you're not a social.
I prefer to spend my time in the field with data disks and computers. I always seem to say something embarrassing around other people. Please, just pretend this conversation never happened.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
But she is one of my favorite characters. She really is. Just those little things. I'm not gonna track everybody downstairs, though. I don't think there's anything down here, per se. Other than sleep pods and worst-case scenarios. Because I'm not gonna go down to the bay for the tank. For the... the Mako. I don't know if I'm remembering the right name or not right now, but... But I want to get into the galaxy map and continue. Because I need to... Okay, I'm confused a little bit. Noveria is one of them I need to go to. Okay, let's look at this objectively on the route it's forcing me to take. Okay, I've been through Hades Gamma. So I can just go to Noveria and not worry about it. That's what I was checking. The fact it's trying to aim me there, tells me there's storyline there. So I want to check this out quick. Was I overlooking an obvious detail sign? Probably. Oh, it won't be the first time.
Commander, urgent message from Alliance Command coming in. I'll patch it through.
Shepard, this is Admiral Hackett from Alliance Command. We've got a situation here, and you're the only one that can handle it.
What do you need, Admiral?
There's an Alliance training ground where we test weapons and technology in live-fire simulations. One of the VIs we use to simulate enemy tactics in the drills is no longer responding to our override commands. It's gone rogue.
How many casualties so far?
17 Marines were killed in the simulation
Ouch.
exercises before we realized what had happened. That's when we contacted you. VI support is critical to our military success. They process thousands of status reports and react in nanoseconds. No human can do that. But as advanced as this thing is at military strategy, it's still just a VI. It's not self-aware, and it's completely disengaged from any networks. That's where you come in. We need you to fight your way through the training ground of the VI core, and manually disable it.
Can't you disable it remotely?
Our fail-safes aren't responding. The VI operates on a closed network. It can affect any external systems, but we don't have any direct access to its processes. We could bomb it from orbit, but the damage to the facility would be catastrophic. We'd prefer to have someone shut down the core. Someone like you. I know Spectres answer the Council, but you're still human. You're still part of the Alliance military, And right now, we need you. The VI controls all the facility's weapons, drones, and automated defenses. You're the only one that can pull this off, Shepard. Good luck.
Yeah. Let's just say this ain't gonna be pretty. But at least I do have one survey. So I'm not sure exactly where that mission really is at this point. Well, I know I gotta go to Noveria for Sorian. I'll check the other planets quick for any surveying. Okay, I'm trying to remember what Noveria's mission is supposed to be. Which is fair. And apparently I had leveled up again from all that mess. Okay. We'll get that up again. I'll raise that one more. I want to start leveling sniper rifles. It's going to make a big difference. Journal. Rogue VI. That's in Soul System. Oh shit. Got on the world. On Noveria. Okay. So with that realization, generally speaking, dealing with the Geth, I want to bring Tali.
Approach control. This
Well,
is the
that's
SSV
understandable.
Normandy, requesting a vector and a berth.
Normandy, your arrival was not scheduled. Our defense grid is armed and tracking you. State your business.
Citadel business. We got a Council Spectre aboard.
Landing access granted, Normandy.
Oh, they didn't like that,
Be
did they?
advised, we will be confirming identification on arrival. If confirmation cannot be established, your vessel will be impounded.
What a fun bunch. I think I'll take my next leave here.
I love my Joker. He's an ass. Joker is fun. But yeah, I'm thinking Tali. I haven't had Ashley with me in a bit, so I know I technically haven't had Dr.
Equalizing
Tassoni
interior
either, but
pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
I'm more disappointed they didn't have a landing party with the way they were behaving. Which was a fair statement. I guess that makes sense.
That's far enough.
I'm on important business.
This is an unscheduled arrival. I need your credentials.
I'm a Spectre. My name is Shepard.
Load of horse crap, man. We will need to confirm that. Also, I must advise you that firearms are not permitted on Noveria. Sergeant Sterling, secure their weapons.
Back away, nice and slow.
Nobody takes my weapon.
Charge and lock! We're authorized to use lethal force. You have to the count of 3 to surrender your weapons. 1, 2, 3.
Captain Matsuo, stand down!
You're about to fight Spectre.
We confirmed their identity. Spectres are authorized to carry weapons here, Captain.
You may proceed, Spectre. I hope the rest of your visit will be less confrontational. Parasini-san will meet you upstairs. Behave yourself.
Oh, I'll whoop your ass later. I actually don't remember what necessarily happens here. Saying that there was a Geth attack here, but it looks pretty calm right now.
Weapons detectors, don't mind the alarms. I am Gianna Parasini, assistant to Administrator Analeas. We apologize for the incident in the docking bay.
Someone pissed in your security chief's coffee today?
She takes her job seriously. She is a valuable asset to the company. One of my duties is orientation of new arrivals. Do you have any questions?
Pretty heavy security for such a small port.
The Executive Board does everything in its power to protect the privacy of our client corporations.
I'm not here to dig out any corporate secrets.
That's gratifying to hear.
Has anyone unusual passed through here recently?
Unusual? And a sorry matriarch passed through a few days ago. Lady Benezia.
Saren's second in command. She's here?
Can I speak with her?
Benezia left for the Peak 15 research complex days ago. To the best of my knowledge, she's still there.
Good. Give us directions and we'll be on our way.
You'll need to ask Administrator Analeas for clearance to leave this port.
Where can I find the Administrator?
His office is on the main level, left at the top of the elevator.
Understood. Can we go in now?
Of course.
Technically,
If
Spectre,
you need any
you
help,
just go in and kick
ask
some
me
ass.
at the Administrator's office.
Commander, maybe we ought to tell Liara that her mom's here, or bring her along. It might take Benezia off guard.
That is true. That is tempting. Because I could run back to the ship long enough to switch her into the team. I normally don't work on that sort of behavior in these games, but the fact we're dealing with Geth and I think it'd be worth having both with me this time.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress. Logged. The commanding officer is aboard. XO Presley.
I want Liara and Holly.
Equalizing interior pressure.
I am gonna let it do that first. I knew it was gonna trigger a lot of that for her. Doesn't that need to happen? I know he's equipped as well as he's gonna be. She needs some loving. Edge of the custom. Edge. She can wear some of the human armors, okay. Well, the light human armors, at least. My answer is better than nothing.
With exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. XO Presley has the deck.
Excuse me.
Welcome to Port Hanshan, the galaxy's most respected site for independent scientific research and development. For your own safety and to protect the privacy of others, you are required to obey any directions given by our security personnel.
Okay.
If you have questions or concerns, our friendly administrative staff is always available. Thank you, and enjoy your stay.
Definitely an interesting variety here. Well, it said off and to the left. So, down here? No, this looks like a little eatery. No, it's the right area.
How can I help you?
I gotta talk to you after you knew I was coming. What the hell?
How can I help you?
I'd like to speak to Annaleus.
One moment, please. Mr. Annaleus?
Yes, what?
Commander Shepard is asking to see you, sir.
Right, fine, come in. You will excuse me if I don't stand up. I have no time to entertain colonial rubes.
I'm here as a Spectre, not a human. Keep that in mind.
Believe me, that is foremost in my mind. This greeting is a courtesy. I will only cooperate as required by the Executive Board. Businesses come here to avoid the second guessing of galactic law.
Are you telling me you have no safety protocols?
Don't be ridiculous. Do you think a for-profit company would take no precautions against loss of life and material? Project leads have the final say here, not meddlesome politicians.
I've heard an Asari matriarch is here. Benezia?
She arrived a few days ago, accompanied by a personal escort and some cargo. Peak 50.
Sorry, it appears I'm having a little bit of a rendering glitch of the capture. Just give me a moment. See if I can fix it quickly. Okay, try and see if that helped. Well, there's something I'm going to check. Well, Sally tells me it's the capture, not the other piece of it that's glitching. That's reassuring. Give me a moment. I'm going to initialize the capture device. And that caused drop of frames. That makes no sense. The hell? Boy. I'm trying to be patient with this bug out. Okay, sorry about that hiccup. I did reinitialize the stream. I know it was getting real bad right before I stopped. At least I know if it's doing that, it's not good.
What do you mean, personal escort?
The phrase is self-explanatory. Guards attending to the safety of her person, mainly Asari commandos.
Commandos? Odd that you shouldn't mind their presence.
They followed all our regulations. I had no reason to forbid Lady Benezia from taking...
I'd like to see her, immediately.
I'm afraid that you cannot. Peak 15 is a private facility in the Skadi Mountains. Regardless, there is a blizzard in the area. Shuttles are grounded and surface access has been cut off.
Surface access, you say?
Cut off, I said. The roads are not suitable for travel. Don't make an issue of this, Shepard.
Let him be stubborn, Shepard. I'm sure someone else here is willing to help us.
I'd like to see her, immediately.
I'm afraid that you cannot. Peak 15 is a private Regardless, there is a blizzard in the area. Shuttles are grounded and surface access has been cut off.
I have no more questions at this time.
Good. I received a dozen urgent messages while you dithered about.
So I gotta find somebody who will guide me to...
Mr. Ananias isn't the only one with a pass to leave Hanshan. You've never worked in the corporate world, have you, Commander? You can't bludgeon through bureaucracy.
All right. What would you do?
Talk to Lorik Keen. You should be able to find him at the hotel bar. Can't say more. Not within earshot of Mr. Ananias.
Talk to you later.
Very well.
I appreciate that. That was actually very lenient on her part. And I am going to take a quick look at the map to identify. So, I'm a little confused. I'm a Opal shop. I do want to hit that though. Under any terms. Just make sure I get what I can for the stuff for my trader on the ship.
This one offers greetings. You are the Spectre that visits Port Hanshan. News travels fast here. Indeed, esteemed Spectre. Your arrival was not greeted with any joy by the companies here. This one has a burden that you could ease. If an arrangement could be made, it would compensate you. This one has procured a special item for a customer. The item is not permitted within the station, but you could bring it through customs. You want me to use my status to smuggle for you? That is not inaccurate. Maybe later. Right now, I need supplies. Of course. This one apologizes for inconveniencing you.
It's a hard choice. And it's the truth it is. It's a hard choice because if I do it, there's some benefits. There's actually some big benefits to doing that, but I want to keep my reputation clean. So I gotta find what they consider the bar, probably down there. No, that's a garage. This would be the bar then, I would assume. Yeah, what I did seem to have fixed the glitching I was having. Frustrating, but that's what it is. At least I figured it out quickly.
Excuse me, I need a moment of your time. The male human at the hotel bar? He's a sales rep for Binary Helix. His name is Rafael Vargas. I need you to speak with him.
Do you know who I am?
Everyone here knows who you are, Dullstone. That makes you ideal for my job. You are a known quantity. Or so Vargas will think. He will assume you are here to investigate his company's dirty laundry. That will distract him from my real intentions.
Strange people skulking in corners have gotten me in trouble before.
I represent the Aramali City Council on Thessia. Our town is known for its biotic amp crafters.
What is your city's interest in Binary Helix? They do not manufacture amps.
Much of BH's work relates to biotics. There are rumors that the Noveria branch has flown in Asari biotics. Powerful ones. Commandos, to be specific. We want to assess any potential risk to Asari copyrights. You will present yourself as a buyer, on behalf of the Spectres or the Alliance. Discuss their military enhancement programs. Your real objective will be to distract him. I will give you a device that will crack into his personal wireless network. It will upload a variety of monitoring viruses. They will infiltrate Binary Helix when he logs onto their intranet.
Interesting plan. I'm in.
Excellent. Here is the cracking device. You will know it is done when it beeps. I have assembled a dossier on Vargas. If you would like, I could brief you on his behavior patterns.
Tell me what you know about Vargas.
He is impatient with those who waste his time. I tried to get him distracted and off topic. He concluded I was not interested in his company's services. I noticed he has a tell. When a topic makes him nervous or uncomfortable, he has a tendency to rub the back of his neck. If you see that, press him on the subject. It may distract him enough to keep him talking.
I'll go see him now.
I hope to hear from you soon.
What sort of offer?
Good. I don't think I'm supposed to mention numbers. They don't...
Can I help you?
Mr. Vargas? Commander Shepard, Systems Alliance Military. I understand you work for Binary Helix.
That's correct. Rafael Vargas, sales. Were you interested in our services?
It's customary to perform minor genetic upgrades upon enlistment. I've been assigned to see what BH has to offer.
It was my understanding that the Alliance contracted to Mars Gene for its enhancement programs.
I'm sure you know that we pass a new budget every fiscal year. If it delivers a better soldier, contracts can change.
A sound business practice. Excuse my hesitation, I've never heard a government accused of good business sense. First, the boilerplate disclaimer. No genetic enhancement is guaranteed to take. We can maximize the odds, but every strand of DNA is unique. Our patented techniques can provide an 8% improvement in adrenal response, 12% faster clotting, and a measurable decrease in CG muscle degeneracy.
I've never heard of a technique that improves zero-gravity endurance.
It's a first for the industry. The advent of Element Zero-based artificial gravity made it a less pressing concern. We're still waiting for tests to give us an average improvement. We estimate a 7 to 11% decrease in muscle loss rates. I can get you those improvements for 30K credits per head. For a bulk order, I can work in a sensory enhancement package, guaranteed 20/15 vision, and hearing from 12 to 22,000 hertz.
How would you distribute the upgrades? Retroviral injections would take some time.
Well, it does take time to upgrade a body with adjusted DNA. Skin cells could be replaced in 2 weeks, but the liver takes over a year, and the skeleton a decade. For frontline units, we can speed the process with full system transfusions and injections to stimulate regrowth. It would still take 6 months to see results. I have to admit, it surprised me that you're here for business. There are many development projects on Noveria, some not entirely legal.
I wear a lot of hats, Mr. Vargas. Some days I shut down criminals, some days I defuse nukes. Some days I like to enjoy private vices. You understand me?
I suppose. My apologies. Your manner is rather informal for a business meeting.
I'm sorry, Mr. Vargas. That's a call I have to take. Thank you for your time.
Of course, Commander Shepard. We look forward to hearing from the Alliance.
That was easy.
Any results?
Your toy did its job.
Excellent. I will transfer 500 credits to your account.
Only 500. All right. I thought you might have wanted to provide more. Since you couldn't do it yourself, I mean.
Did I say 500 credits? I meant 750. Good day, Spectre.
That was a renegade action and she rubbing back.
Afternoon. Sit down, have a drink. What can I do for you?
Did you see an Asari matriarch recently?
Yes, she caused quite a stir. It's not every day a matriarch arrives with a guard detail of commandos.
Armed commandos were allowed on Noveria?
I don't know if they were disarmed. Of course, one can't confiscate biotic powers. Saren, and by extension, Venezia, is an important person. By that I mean an investor who might sell stock, if denied.
You know why Venezia is here?
She claimed to be Saren's assistant, here to get a certain project back on track. I suspect she meant Peak 15.
I have a different question.
Humans are full of questions. I should write a book about it while I have the time to spare.
Are you Lorik Keen? I've heard you might be able to help me.
You are the Spectre that just arrived, are you not? What can an old Turian like me possibly help you with?
I'm trying to find a way into the garage. I have places to go.
You need a pass. How fortuitous. I'm the manager of the local Synthetic Insights office. For the moment, at least. Mr. Analeus closed my office. He claims to be investigating reports of my corruption. The administrator is an interesting man. He's become quite wealthy since he took direct control of rents.
I sense a connection there.
Indeed. I acquired evidence of Analeus' actions. His hired goons are ransacking my office to find it. I suspect your goal lies outside this port. Mr. Analeus would be disinclined to let you wander. If you recover the evidence from my office, I will give you my garage pass, as well as a sum of credits.
You have a plan?
I do. However, there is one other... What is that charming human expression? Fly in the lotion? Violence against Mr. Analeus' thugs may be necessary. He has members of Han Shan's security team searching my offices. He's paying them under the table. Miss Matsuo is unaware of their outside employment.
If he's paying them under the table, they're mercenaries. I can kill mercenaries.
Excellent. Here is my pass into our offices. It will activate the elevator. The evidence is on my office computer. This OSD contains an encryption key to access it. Slide it into the drive and it will auto-execute. Oh, and do try to keep bloodstains off the carpets, would you?
I really didn't mean to trigger that. That's the bad part. I don't think that's the elevator I need. Just some random shit. Oh no, it might be. No, this is not. Let's look at the map real quick. I'm assuming that one. We'll see if I'll be able to negotiate my way through these goons. Nice thing about the high charisma.
Freeze! Han Shan Security. This office is sealed.
Lorik Keen gave me a pass in.
Keen? Are you working for him? He's under investigation.
Analeus is paying you to shake this place down. Does Captain Matsuo know you're here?
Hey, I'm not the one who wants Keen. Analeus has a Varen up his ass about this guy. How about this? You pretend you didn't see us, we'll pretend we didn't see you.
That doesn't cover the rest of them, though. Okay, I'm somehow on my sniper rifle. Okay, I could have swore I was on a different gun. Whatever. Okay, I almost had that one anyway. Garrett? Oh. I'm sorry, that's a big deal to me. Gareth is one of my team. I'm sorry, you can see my mentality on some of it. Not correct. Okay, for me that was a quick one. It looks like it was downstairs, maybe? Am I misinterpreting the evidence I was seeing? Or I was right in the first assumption, and it is up there. I will hack his save. I'm gonna have trouble with the security gal, the captain. Here that comes.
I don't think you're supposed to be in here, Shepard.
No, I'm not. Are you?
I'm Sergeant Kyra Sterling, Ilanis Risk Control Services. Annaleus would throw you off-world for what you did here. I won't. You know what we did to cop killers on my world?
You're here off-duty breaking the law for bribe money. You expect us to feel bad for stopping you?
I didn't want to fight them. They fired first.
Well, I don't need a gun to rip.
Okay, talk about one-sided scenarios. Thing is, it's saying easy decryption. Okay, I did not expect more stuff I could loot. Seriously. So yeah, I just wiped out security here. I don't remember the first time if I talked to her about it or not. I don't recall. Truthfully. But he just lost his security. And I don't really care.
Commander, there have been reports of noise from the Synthetic Insights office. Would you know anything about it?
Probably Ananias' thugs ripping the place apart.
Smartass, huh? That's fine. I can work with that. Meet me at the hotel for a drink before you talk to Keen. I'll be waiting.
Mm-hmm. Bad, that makes me nervous. I'm glad I fixed that glitch out I was having though. But it was bugging me, it was glitching. So she wants me to talk to her first.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. Parasini, Noveria Internal Affairs.
Why is an internal affairs agent here?
The executive board knows about Ananias' corruption. I've been undercover for 6 months. I want you to convince Keen to testify before the board. With his evidence, this planet can run profitably again.
I need Keen's garage pass to complete my mission.
You help my investigation, I'll provide whatever you need. Favor for a favor.
In the long run, it is better to remove the source of the problem.
I agree with that.
Look, Shepard, I don't like this either. You Spectres play fast and loose with the law. That's bad for business.
Alright, I'll talk to Keen and see if I can convince him.
Thank you. You know where I work. Come talk to me once you know if he'll play ball.
I do like her changing attitude the moment we are.
What sort of offer did they make you?
Good. I don't think I'm supposed to.
Always a pleasure, Spectre. Any news on that matter I asked you to look into?
I finished the job, but an internal affairs investigator contacted me. She wants you to testify against Ananias.
Now that you have my property, you want to dictate how I use it. I have no interest in a public spectacle.
Everyone on this station is chafing under Ananias' extortion. You might end up a hero.
Just accurate.
My employers rely on the goodwill of the executive board to work here.
The board was already investigating Ananias. They're concerned about the worm in their own fruit.
All right. It is obvious that I cannot dissuade you. Very well. I will testify. Make whatever arrangements you need with your contact. I will wait here.
And honestly, that did a bit of a Paragon hit. Honestly, considering what I could be, I am doing very good against Renegade. Now to get back to the office. With the douchebag, he's probably going to order his goons to try to kill me. I'm being truthful. Did I take a wrong turn? Oh, she's here.
Spectre, have you given any more consideration to my offer?
It took some persuasion, but Keen has agreed to testify.
That's a world of stress off my back. I'll take the evidence for safe transport. I didn't think you'd help me, being a Spectre and all. I guess some of you can be alright.
Doesn't this help you? You don't seem particularly happy.
I'm ecstatic, but right now, I just feel like a long day of work is ending. While you were working on Keen, I got you a garage pass. Be careful up there. I have an arrest to make. Wish I had time to change into something easy to move in. I hate skirts.
This is an outrage. I'll see that you never work in this sector again.
Yeah, get a move on.
You, Shepard! I demand you place this bitch under arrest!
You have the right to remain silent. I wish to God you'd exercise it. See you around the galaxy, Commander. I owe you a beer.
I said, I don't remember that, but I'm sure I went through it. I kind of remember the fight upstairs. If that makes any sense. But again, it's around about been years since I played it.
I heard the administrator's been arrested. Any chance you had something to do with that?
He was corrupt.
Most people here are. I wish you could take them all down. So what can I do for you today?
You seem like you have an ear to the ground. What's happening around here?
There's the problems up on Peak 15. Synthetics Insights was shut down by Analeus. And the Matriarch came through.
Honestly, that would have gave me the clues if I didn't take another path.
I'll be here.
Access to the garage is restricted.
Boy, did she sound nervous.
I have authorization. Excuse me.
Yes, that's genuine. Drive safely. The weather's supposed to be pretty bad out in the Alutsk Valley.
God, look at her eyes. That little render failed. No offense. Uh-huh. I won't lie, I do hate these things.
I'd say these are what the Matriarch had in the crates.
Oh boy. Oh shit. I didn't expect them to run off. Heal.
What are these things? Fan out and secure the area. No one gets in or out.
Didn't I kill you?
What did you do here, Commander?
The Geth ambushed us. We fought back. That's it.
Geth, you expect me to... Where did they come from?
If I were to guess, the Matriarch packed them in the shipping container she arrived with.
I don't believe that. We did thorough scans of those. There were no power sources, no element zero masses. If Benezia Sama's containers were packed with these things, there are many more out there.
We've fought Geth before. We'll take care of them for you.
I appreciate that. My people are good, but few of them have combat experience. I must report to the executive board. If word gets out about loose Geth, there may be an investor panic.
No shit. But again, it's just a minor detail, really.
Do not be fooled by these civilized surroundings. This is a place of secrets and lies.
The only thing that bothers me is this is the one time you should not be driving a Mako. For all this. Damn, this traffic, damn. Sorry, turn over there. Well, at least I know there's trouble up ahead. I can see it on the mini map. I'm sorry, I'm seeing something I know I can move. Honestly, I'm glad I checked. What the? No. You gotta be shitting me. Shit. Gotta get... Thank you. Okay, okay. I can live with that. I can live with that. What the? Oh. First thing down. Just a little overpowered. Mine sucks today. Wow. Okay. Some of the big boys are here too. And honestly, you look at those now and you think Horizon Zero Dawn, and this came way before that. I will loot what I can. Okay, I actually thought I had that timing that time. Okay. That is the proof you gotta pay attention out here. I won't lie, their snow effect in the Andromeda looks a lot better than this. It's little things I wish they had updated, but there's always going to be pet peeves, you know? Is that going to be a lootable? That's a different corner. Okay. I thought I was seeing there is something ahead, I just don't see it yet. Now I do. I remember the first time I had so much trouble doing that, but I also know they did a little bit with steering with the Legendary, from what I remember reading. But while I'm thinking about it, I am going to work on leveling since I neglected it. For now. Almost leveled up again. Big surprise. Okay. Sadly, I think I do see it. I just don't know if I can kill it from there. I'm sorry, if it can shoot at me, I can shoot at it. That answers that. I'm sorry, that was a little nuts. Worth it though. So up here. Here, now I see it. At least I've learned some of the subtlety of the little movements. Making all the difference. Thank God they didn't give it heat seeking. Da, 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 da. But it tells me he got bribed to let her do what she wanted. Oh shit. Ow. Did I duck back when I did? Seriously? I'm sorry. If I have a shot, I'm gonna take it. Oh boy.
User alert. All Peak 15 facilities have suffered a great deal of damage.
That's reassuring.
Biohazard materials present throughout facility. Virtual intelligence user interface offline.
We'll need to get the reactors back online.
Mm-hmm. Basically, bad shit going down. I think I didn't hit a single cryo thing. I thought I upgraded my guns. Well, I'm not gonna bitch about those upgrades. Guess I'll take the Raptor for me. I've got some of the Tier 6. I'll take Stinger 5. I'll be using Stinger 2, I can work with that. I'm loving that Naginata though. Again, it's a wash. It really is. And while I'm thinking about it, I also need to go through my mods. While I'm thinking about it. Honestly, the two guns I'm really using, I'll work on those. Do the cryo rounds. Combat sensor. our polling rounds. Okay. Combat scanner, I guess. I guess I'll do that. Well, that's better than what she's wearing. Just coding, I guess. Camp. Oh, shit. Hammer 5, I'll get rid of that. I wish you would smart choose the guns to their situation. I don't like having to boss them around on the guns. That's about my only complaint about the game, really. Guess she's getting oh, they're level 6 now. Kelly. The point is, doing this does eventually get them all upgraded in a form, so it's not like I'm wasting my time. I'm keeping her with that gun for now. That is a better rifle than what she's got. Sorry guys, I have a phone call coming in. Not sure who it is. I'll be right back. If I can get to it before it hangs up. Nope. I tried. Not about me. Figure out who I missed the call to. I didn't hear it. Hello, Crimson. Usual. 10:30, I believe. I'll double check. What's up? Saying I gotta figure out dinner for myself.
Yeah, eating asparagus. Yeah.
Okay.
Just double check that time for me and text me.
No, I'll do a quick double check. 10:30. All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. She's over at a friend's place doing some art stuff. And she knows if I'm doing that, responding like that, I'm streaming. So not a big deal. Oh, I don't know if I have a better armor for her yet. I don't think I do. At least give her a better armor upgrade of some sort. Better than nothing? Okay. Average decryption. Which means all that gear stuff I just did is probably a waste of my time. Basically. Thing is, it's easy for me to double check this stuff with new equipment, so. Oh shit. That's worth it. And I can wear that. Okay. Okay, I'm glad to be back in darker colors again. I will be switching between again. Just for the moment, for the different guns I just acquired and what I just replaced for me. The problem being, it's more accurate, slightly less damage. That overall is worth it. That was the Scimitar 6. Wow. Well, we'll see what I can do. Well, she was rerunning with Scimitar 4, so I guess that works out. Okay. Oh yeah, that doesn't make me nervous at all.
Why are the turrets facing the wrong way?
They want to keep their people in as much as they want to keep others out.
Mm-hmm. That's an elevator. Upgrade kit, average decryption. Okay, I thought I was being slick enough with that, apparently not. Still made it though. I definitely have some equipment to sell. Charlie's like, I'm having fun. Yeah, that's the first cent that shit is going wrong. I'm sorry. I'm a sniper by general gameplay nature, so me doing this is not acceptable. At least not for me. Probably one-sided.
What was that?
Animals? Wind? This place is in bad shape.
Okay, talk about remind me of Armored Core. I wish I was kidding. That's damn near a twin to old Armored Core mission shit right there. I need to get to a quicker firing gun. That door's jammed, which means I have no choice but to go up this way. Yeah, it feels like a nod to old Armored Core on serious note. Okay, that's not the way into that. Guy coming through here, which is the way they're coming.
Maybe someone in the labs knows.
Yeah, hopefully. Okay, that was not there before. I can say that with confidence. I was over there just a moment before. What the hell? I will heal everybody up. What the? Okay, where are they spawning out of? That bothers me more because I thought I had the way clear.
Critical startup error. Virtual intelligence user interface offline. Manual boot required.
This is not good shit. I know I'm gonna have to go back here to turn shit on. That's expensive. I'm sorry to say it, with the amount of points I have, for some stuff I have a bunch of gear I can dismantle, which would give the 100% chance. Because I'm just gonna destroy the level 1 stuff. Oh, that gave me the 100. That is expensive, but...
It looks like you're trying to restore this facility. Would you like help?
You're the virtual intelligence that runs this place?
This system is monitored to respond to the name Mira. May I ask your name?
Commander Shepard. I work for the Citadel Special Tactics and Reconnaissance.
One moment, please. Council authority confirmed. You are entitled to secure access of all systems. Please note that queries relating to corporate secrets require privileged access. Privileged access is only available to Binary Helix executives. This system is ready to process queries. You may access me at any holographic interface within Peak 15.
I need to find Matriarch Benezia.
Lady Benezia departed on the passenger tramway to the Rift Station subsidiary labs. User alert. The tramway system is currently inoperable.
What's the situation here?
One moment, please. Diagnostics in progress. Critical failure. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. Critical failure. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger tram systems are offline. Report complete. Do you have an additional system status query?
Do you know why the reactor was shut down?
Yeah, it's kind of a big deal.
I'm sorry, but I was offline at the time. Shutdown could occur if reactor breach seems likely, or in the case of catastrophic laboratory containment failure. Emergency guidelines suggest the frigid environment will kill biological contagions. It may also damage mechanical ones.
Turn off the heat and hope the cold puts whatever you've unleashed to sleep. Nice.
What do I need to do to get the power back on?
The valves to the helium-3 fuel line must be opened. This can be done at the controls on the reactor assembly proper.
What are the landlines, and why are they disabled?
The landlines connect my mainframes here at Central Station to the various sub-facilities of Peak 15. This allows the crew to remotely access my databases from the comfort and security of their labs. When emergency protocols were implemented within the hot labs, the cabling was automatically ejected.
So I gotta plug
How do
them
I
back in.
reconnect the landlines?
The landlines are designed for easy reconnection. The router for the landlines is on the roof of operations. Simply activate the controls and the hardware will reconnect and reboot automatically.
No, it's useful.
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
So basically, I gotta figure out where I need to go.
User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Now exiting to the roof.
Just makes sense, Kipling.
Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams
Well, that's
are
gonna get
offline.
annoying. I remember the Rachni vaguely. Thinking about now.
Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
I don't remember exactly what's going on though. I can't remember if they were something they found and hatched or engineered. Part I don't remember. That's the weird part, is I don't remember for sure all the details of them.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
I'm just glad those things drop that quick with this gun. About to get me to switch to the semi-auto though, with the assault rifle.
Now entering main reactor. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Level 5 tool. I know that ain't the last level, unfortunately. Yeah, I thought I saw another one behind me.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures.
Great.
Manual restart required.
Lucky we survived that. Heal her up. Okay. I honestly don't know how I survived that mess. Uh-huh.
The HE3 fuel lines.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency.
Yep, fuel 9 sticks. I've completed repairs to P-15. Good. Means I can blow the rest of this shit up. Not necessarily, but I do want to look up here because I don't have to go over here necessarily, and that's got a bit of my interest. I'm sorry, I'm one of those people, if it doesn't guide me there, I want to check it out because there's usually something good there. So I'm finding more stuff for some of that. Some that I think I may have already covered, but not 100% sure there. Oh. Almost overlooked that. I don't need the mirror terminal. Honestly, if I was stopping in between, the reminder of what I still need to do would have been helpful. So I don't hate they did it. I just didn't need it. And I think that's the actual Tran instrument, yep. I know I need to heal, so...
Now entering decontamination and transit hub. User alert. Loose contaminants in the decontamination chamber. Access to passenger tramways inadvisable.
Mm-hmm. Nice way to say there's a problem in here.
They are locked in.
I could bypass the door. It looks like the trams to the subsidiary stations are beyond it.
I know I didn't have to, but it felt right.
Control group, loosen them. They're in... Can't escape. The tunnels now. We're sorry. The leads couldn't get to the struck. Out while you can.
He killed himself because he was part of whatever happened here?
What's up? No? Okay, that's her. Ouch. Well, they bust through the shields, don't they? Wow. I do remember something about the Queen. But past that, I don't remember all the details about it. I just remember that there was the insect Queen. Past that, I don't recall.
Departing Central Station. Destination, Rift Station. arriving at Rift Station, Binary Helix Research Facility.
And to think I've been using some of the gear off and on makes me think twice after this. Of course, you can say that about everybody by the end of the game. So. Oh, there's only one way I can go. Emergency exit only. Oh yeah, that's reassuring. Thanks. Okay, I didn't.
Stand down. Sorry, we couldn't be sure what was on the tram.
Can those things work a train's controls?
Hell if I know. I'm not assuming any goddamn thing.
I'll agree with that.
You're human, and that's enough that I won't shoot. But I'd like to know who you are.
My name is Shepard. I'm a Spectre.
Huh. I won't look a heavily armed horse in the mouth. The aliens overran the hot labs last week. Only Han Olar got out, and he ain't all there anymore. First we knew the bastards were clawing into my command post. We had a lot more staff then.
You were taken by surprise and had civilians to protect. You did a good job, Captain.
Yeah? Sure as hell doesn't feel like it.
That's the
Board
realism.
sent an Asari to clean up the mess. She went to the hot labs yesterday. We haven't heard from her since.
Benezia. Is she still over there?
I don't know. I don't see what one person could do.
A matriarch has the skill to keep herself alive for a long time.
There's an emergency elevator out by the trams. This card will let you activate it. Can take you down to the hot labs. Oh, and if you need any first aid, Dr. Cohen's downstairs in the med bay.
I've got work to do.
Yeah, I hear that. Hell! Man the perimeter!
Thanks for the help. Every few hours, a group comes up the tram tunnel. It's actually better since we locked down the elevator.
They always attack here? It's an obvious kill zone.
Their only other option is over the mountain and down through the ducts, and they freeze like everyone else. I don't know why they keep throwing themselves against our defenses. Even animals should learn not to stick their noses where it hurts.
And that's the key word, is they should. It's actually showing that they're kind of testing the foe. It's kind of bad news for them. The fact they've been climbing up tells me they might be smart enough to use lifts. I don't know.
Are you here to secure the situation?
That's right. I'm a Council Spectre. Who are you?
I am Yaroslav Tartakovsky, the operations director. I would stand and shake hand, but you must listen to me. If we do not contain our mistake, they will drop bombs from the battle stations. You understand?
I don't understand anything yet. What were you doing here?
Binary Helix found an egg. It was on a derelict ship, thousands of years drifting. This was Rachni's ship. Inside they find many eggs in cryogenic suspension.
A 1,000-year-old egg hatched?
Yes. Very tough to be so long frozen. That it survived the centuries, this is miraculous. Binary Helix planned to clone Rachni, mass produce them, create an army. But when they get here, they find this egg is not a common Rachni. It is a queen. After she lays eggs, they move her to Rift Station. They're thinking that without her, they can raise the babies to be obedient.
Hold on. Don't you need a male to get eggs?
Queens are born carrying the genetic code of their fathers. Eggs are carried away from the colony to hatch alone. Queens can lay eggs in hours and have a colony in days. This is how they spread so quickly.
Separating them from their mother didn't work.
This was exactly the wrong thing to do. I am thinking that without a queen, Rachni do not develop properly. Her mind is shaping theirs. These Rachni are uncontrollable.
Then all we need to do is bring her here.
No, I am sorry, but this will not work. These Rachni are beyond saving. It is a sad thing, but they must be euthanized. I am thinking that the neutron purge must be set off.
I'm not familiar with the purge system.
It creates bursts of neutron radiation, kills everything within the station. Things beyond get genetic damage of varying degree.
Once the purge is armed, we'll have to fight our way out. Give us a minute to patch up and rearm.
Sure. I wait here. I am not so much good for searching now, yes? Mother always say I would meet a bad end.
Yeah. This is not what I recall. Which means they either changed it
I am feeling not so well.
How do we set off the purge?
Arming controls are nearby. All you do is insert the key. Then I will give Chimera the start.
Give her nothing. We're rough on our playthings. Yeah, it goes into there. Ain't squat I can really do though. It's, if anything now. So,
Connecting. I have full access to the facility and am at your disposal.
Activate the neutron purge.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that without proper code authorization.
Code input 875-020-079. Code Omega. Local execution.
Verified. Code Omega execution in 120 seconds.
can't fight these. Non-win. Not against them. It's not the path I remember, but again, it's been so long I may not recall it. And that's my problem. Check on them. That's not very reassuring, is it? And I still haven't come across Benzonia. I don't feel like I've done everything. Unless the stuff's gonna happen at Central Station.
Departing Rift Station. Destination, Central Station.
It may trigger something, because I just ran through that little bit of area there.
Now arriving at Peak 15 Central Station.
I still feel like I've missed something. What I can do is look at journal quick. Back to Rift Station. Okay, so she's still somewhere on that. It's saying she's somewhere in Rift Station. Okay. I'm just trying to figure out where she could have been. Unless I gotta go back down there after setting that shit off. I don't want to be sterilized. Pardon the puns, but that's what it kind of feels like.
Departing Central Station. Destination, Rift Station.
But yeah, I've definitely not found certain people yet.
Now arriving at Rift Station, Binary Helix Research Facility.
Unfortunately, if these facilities are kind of mass-produced, I can see why it would say the locale thing, but it's kind of a bug. So, point is, go through here. Well, I'm gonna try to go back down there and see what happens. If I'm right, it's gonna say unavailable. Yeah. In fact, they were gone. So overlook something up here? That's not a door. That. Did I come back here? Do I just not remember? I don't think I got back there.
I'm sorry about this, Shepard. We've got orders from Venezia. Open fire!
No, I liked you, dude. I did. This was the downstairs he was talking about before. Now that makes sense. I just didn't come across it. Okay. want to go. It's obvious there's more firepower that way, but there's this over here, too. Let's get healed up. And there isn't squad I can take from here to resupply. Well, it's worth a check. What the hell? I know I tried to shoot at you before. The game's bugging that bad at times? Well, they fix this shit. Yeah, I know there's a third one somewhere. Two more over there. I can't really get a shot on yet. I managed to barely kill her as she fell all the way. Nice. Never happen again. This is a wash, because I know there's going to be shit down here we can use. Well, these tungsten rounds are devastating. To explain that simplest way possible, Tungsten 1 is burnable if you get it hot enough. But it's also one of the densest metals on record. So if you could actually make rounds out of it, it would be devastating. Sorry, I'm not being as nice as I was. Aid station. Well, I'll take those. Should heal up a little bit too. I don't know if I'm in the right area or not. I'm actually leaning towards not, but... Okay. So that was the loop around from there, okay. Well, part of the loop around from there, because I knew I did part of this too. just a little convoluted. Just means I don't take that route, I take the lab route this time.
You do not know the privilege of being a mother. There is power in creation. To shape a life, turn it toward happiness or despair. Her children were to be ours, raised to hunt and slay Saren's enemies. I won't be moved by sympathy, no matter who you bring into this confrontation.
Liara's here because she wants to be, not because I asked her to.
Indeed. What have you told him about me, Liara?
What could I say, Mother? That you're insane? Evil? Should I explain how to kill you? What could I say?
Have you faced an Asari commando unit before? Few humans have.
You won't look so smug with a hole in your head.
Your insolence is a poor mask for your fear.
Except it's not fear. I'm sorry, but you led with the commandos. And now you're using the gap. I'm sorry, organic life versus inorganic, there is some big deals there in my opinion. Ouch. One of the few times I've died in this playthrough. Here's all. Leads. In fact, I gotta worry about that and the commandos. It's the bad part. She's up there, which is why I don't want to go that way. So I don't think I can face her right now. She's calling in more help again. It's obviously weakening her, that's the only good thing. Team. Pray I have enough heals to make it through this.
Get down!
I hit the wrong button, but it don't matter.
This is not over. Saren is unstoppable. My mind is filled with his light. Everything is clear.
The Rachni didn't cooperate with you. Why should I?
I will not betray him. You will... You must listen. Saren still whispers in my mind. I can fight his compulsions, briefly, but the indoctrination is strong.
Are you saying he brainwashed you?
People are not themselves around Saren. You come to idolize him, worship him. You would do anything for him. The key is Sovereign, his flagship. It is a dreadnought of incredible size, and its power is extraordinary.
Sovereign's not like other ships. Where did it come from?
I cannot say. The Geth did not build it. Its technology is far more advanced than that of any known species. The longer you stay aboard, the more Saren's will seems correct. You sit at his feet and smile as his words pour into you. It is subtle at first. I thought I was strong enough to resist. Instead, I became a willing tool, eager to serve. He sent me here to find the location of the Mu relay. Its position was lost thousands of years ago.
How does something that big go missing?
4,000 years ago, a star nearby went supernova. The shockwave propelled the relay out of its system, but did not damage it. Its precise vector and speed are impossible to determine. As millennia passed, the nebula created by the nova enveloped the relay. It is difficult to find any cold object in interstellar space, particularly something swathed in hot dust and radiation.
Someone on Noveria found it?
2,000 years ago, the Rachni inhabited that region of our galaxy. They discovered the relay. The Rachni can share memories across generations. Queens inherit the knowledge of their mothers. I took the location of the relay from the Queen's mind. I was not gentle.
You can still make it right. Give me the information.
I was not myself, but I should have been stronger. I transcribed the data to an OSD. Take it, please.
Knowing the relay's coordinates is not enough. Do you know where he planned to go from there?
Saren wouldn't tell me his destination. But you must find out quickly. I transmitted the coordinates to him before you arrived. You have to stop me. I can't. His teeth are at my ear. Fingers on my spine. You should... Oh, you should...
Mother! Don't leave! Fight him!
You've always made me proud, Liara. Die!
That was symbolic. Finish her with the
I
handgun.
cannot go on. You will have to stop him, Shepard.
You're free of the indoctrination again?
I still hear it like metal on metal, squealing and reverberating.
Mother!
Good night, little wing. I will see you again with the dawn. No light. They always said there would be a...
Saying she fell into darkness. Excuse me.
This one serves as our voice. We cannot sing. Not in these low spaces. Your musics are colorless.
Who am I speaking to here?
We are the mother. We sing for those left behind. The children you thought silenced. We are Rachni.
Did you order your people to kill the science team?
No, we were locked away here. The children are beyond our songs. They have been lost to silence.
So at least
You
that part was
are
true.
not in harmony with those who hoped to control us. What will you sing? Will you release us? Are we to fade away once more?
Look, those tanks? Acid. Strong enough to kill anything, no matter its biology. They wouldn't have installed that if they weren't afraid of the consequences of her getting loose.
They made a mistake. They let the Krogan go too far. This is a chance for us to atone. She has done nothing to us.
Your companions hear the truth. You have the power to free us, or return our people to the silence of memory.
This is where it's difficult. I know what I did last time, but I don't see the reason to drive them to extinction again.
I won't destroy your entire race. You'll go free.
You will give us the chance to compose anew? We will remember. We will sing of your forgiveness to our children.
Doesn't mean she'd survive the cold conditions, but... Part of it is I don't want another boss fight. At least not right now. Okay. Now to get out of here. I hope I don't have to drive all the way back. I don't remember. It's saying to park the station, so yeah. But honestly, we would not have been able to defeat her if she wasn't wanting us to win.
What's our next move, Commander? Head for the Mu Relay?
The Mu Relay could link to dozens of systems. Unless we know exactly where Saren's going, we'd just be wasting our time.
The Commander is right. We cannot rush off blind. We still need to learn more about Saren.
Who put you in charge? Did the Commander resign when I wasn't looking?
We're all on the same team here, Williams. She's just trying to help.
Sorry, Commander.
This is a tough mission. We're all on edge. Everyone go get some rest. Crew, dismissed.
Novaria report is away, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
I might regret it.
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
Commander, do not cut me off like last time. I failed to find it amusing.
Save the sermon. I'm just here to follow up on my report.
Is this report accurate, Commander? You found Rachni on Novaria?
and then release the Queen. Do you have any idea what you've done? How many generations until they overrun the galaxy?
This Queen is different. She understands why her kind had to be wiped out last time around.
I hope you're right, Shepard. Our children's children will pay the price if you're not.
We'll be waiting for your next report, Commander.
It is a gray zone. Truthfully, I'm definitely not making friends. That's the best way to put it. That's the way I'm handling some of it. But I think you guys have realized I don't necessarily make friends. I'm in that gray zone. I'm not a pure Paragon. I'm not a pure Renegade stance with this game. So it makes it a bit harder. Yeah, that was awkward.
Commander?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
Well, they know about the stonewalling you've had from the Council.
They deserve to know what we're up against.
They're on your side. They're pissed about the resistance we're getting, especially from our side. I'll have a better handle on all of it when my head stops hurting. Another L2 flare-up.
Anything I can do?
No, Commander, it'll settle down. It's rough sometimes, but they spike higher than a lot of L3s. Except for you, of course. Besides, I fared a lot better than some after Kinetics was through.
Got a story there, Olenko?
You know the records about the biotic training out on Jump Zero? They're all classified, because the Alliance made mistakes. After first contact, Kinetics was set up to track Element Zero exposures and develop implants for humans. Once we had an embassy on the Citadel, Kinetics could bring in experts instead of taking it slow.
Get your knuckles rapped a few times, Lieutenant?
Yeah, you could say that. Our instructor was a Turian by the name of Commander Vernus. A real hard-ass. He basically had a free pass to break us if it would turn out a decent biotic. Kind of spiraled from there, Commander.
Did he ever face charges for that?
He got his, yeah. But like everything else at Jump Zero, it was under the table. The less said, the better. Anyway, this is ancient stuff. I walked it off a long time ago. I should get back to my duties, Commander. We're here to make history, not rehash it.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
It's some of those dialogues that I kind of like, though, because you get some insight on your team. If that makes any sense. I don't know if anybody's going to be in here today. I think this is supposed to be your room, but I will replenish Benadryl as far as I can. I'm using a lot more than I like. She's gonna have some dialogue for sure.
If you are here to talk about Benezia's death, you need not bother. She brought it upon herself.
Don't pretend it doesn't bother you. She was your mother.
She was. But she was not. I prefer to remember Benezia as she used to be, before she was corrupted by Sovereign's power.
The best of your mother lives on in you. Her determination, her intelligence, her strength.
That is kind of you to say. I appreciate your concern, but I am fine. Benezia chose her path, just as I have chosen mine. I am with you until the end, Shepard.
Maybe we could pick up where we left off. You were telling me about your interest in the Protheans.
Actually, I think I was talking about my interest in you, and making a fool of myself in the process. As I said, I am not used to dealing with people, especially humans. I did not really know much about your species when we first met, Shepard. I found it hard to take humanity seriously. Your kind always seemed so rushed and high-strung.
We don't have the luxury of time. An Asari can live for 1,000 years. We're lucky if we hit 150.
That is true. At first I thought that was a weakness of your species. After spending time with you and your crew, however, I think it may actually be an advantage. You humans are creatures of action. You pursue your goals with an almost indomitable determination. It is an admirable trait, but also an intimidating one.
You're scared of us?
Unfortunately, the rest of the galaxy sees humanity as something of a bully. You run over anyone in your path to get what you want. It is up to people like you to change their minds, Shepard.
Why me?
There is a reason the Council chose you to become a Spectre. They saw something special in you. The best of what humanity has to offer. I looked into your history. I know what you did during the Blitz. It was a remarkable display of courage and heroism.
You didn't need to go behind my back. I would have told you whatever you wanted to know.
I apologize, Commander. After our last
Sorry, I'm making
conversation,
noise,
I was
kid.
afraid I would say something stupid again. I wanted to know more about you. To understand what made you into the man you are. There is something compelling about you, Shepard.
Are you sure you're interested in me? Or is it my visions of the Protheans?
I admit, your connection to the Protheans had something to do with my initial interest, but it has grown beyond that. You intrigue me, Shepard, but I was not sure if it was appropriate to act on my feelings. I thought there might already be a relationship between you and Chief Williams.
Williams and I are just friends, nothing more.
My mistake, then. I am not as adept at understanding human relationships as I thought. But what about us, Shepard? Is there a mutual attraction, or was I wrong about that too?
No, you were right. There is something between us.
I always liked the interaction with her.
And I knew you felt it too. But does this not seem rather strange? Why do I feel so close to you? We have only known each other a short time. We are from two different species. We have almost nothing in common. This makes no sense.
Saren wants both of us dead. That's something.
That is not the most romantic reason, is it? You make it all sound so dangerous.
I'll keep you safe.
I am not looking for a protector. This is all a bit overwhelming. I am not used to this. You. I need some time.
Take all the time you need, Liara. I'll be here.
Thank you, Shepard. Let's just talk about something else for now.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
That was a more entertaining conversation. I am gonna hit the deck below. You have talked with the rest of them this time, though? So all I'm gonna start doing is going into the journal, figure out where those submissions are. When I can figure out. I'm gonna
Looking
talk
for
now.
supplies?
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
Ooh, it's got some nice stuff going on. Not that I can afford some of them. Actually, I could afford one of them. That's terrifying. I don't use shotguns as a rule. Actually, I know everybody has at least tier 2 or 3 right now, so I'm gonna sell off the lower grade stuff. I do want to talk with the others. I want to talk to like Garrus.
Commander, how are you? I gotta go.
I know I had a mission about it. We'll talk to Ashley.
Oh, before I go, you said you're serving with Commander Shepard now? We saw him on the news here.
Oh,
He's
shit.
cute. Later, sis.
Tell me you didn't hear that.
You're a sister, I assume?
Until I get home and kill her. That's Sarah, the youngest. Surprised to see you here, sir. Thought you'd be chatting up, what's her name? T'Soni?
Liara, why would you think that?
Scuttlebutt says you got a bit of a thing for her. I could understand why. The crew's off limits with the regs against fraternization. And at least she looks like a woman.
You think I'm interested in Liara because she's the only one I'm allowed to date?
So you are interested in her? Of course, it could be politics. Alien diplomat's daughter, us under orders to make nice with the bug-eyed monsters. What's up? You didn't come by to eavesdrop on Family Mail.
Your family seems to be important to you.
Yeah, we've always been close. Me and my sisters especially. With Dad on duty so much, I had to help Mom raise them.
You're lucky to have a close family.
Sorry, I forgot about your family situation.
Or lack thereof. Relax, Williams. I've dealt with it.
Asked me to clear a bunker of armed hostiles? No problem. Dealing with the foot in my mouth? Not so good with that. Things were tense between Sarah and me for a while. Then we bonded.
Sounds like a story. Feel like sharing?
Sarah got herself a boyfriend who wanted to go faster than she did. Mike. I didn't think he was a bad kid, just pushy. Lynn would send me these worried vid mails, and I'd tell her to relax.
Sounds like that situation didn't last.
Mike thought they'd go for a romantic walk in the woods, because he figured it was past time they did the deed. She levered Mike face first into a tree and left. Didn't have a scratch on her. Good thing Mom and Dad had us all learn some kind of self-defense. I took emergency leave and walked Sarah to school for a few days.
Did anything happen while you were home?
My last day out, Mike was waiting for us. Sarah had told her friends, so everyone at school knew what he did. He wasn't happy. I wanted to snap him in half, but Sarah gave me this look, this let me handle it, I need to do this alone look. She kept her cool, God bless her, as he screamed in her face. She just let him vent. Then he tried to punch her. I swear, she just flowed around him. Next thing I knew, he's face down on the sidewalk, and there's blood everywhere.
That's unbelievable. Sarah must be as good as you.
Better. I'm more or less a straight-up puncher. When he swung, she wasn't there anymore, and he fell. She helped him stop the bleeding and had me call an ambulance. She told the paramedics he fell. Before they took him to the hospital, Mike touched Sarah's arm. I thought he was gonna end up on the ground again. But he hung his head, whispered, "I'm sorry," and started crying. And she hugged him. The Williams women are a decisive bunch, Commander. We do things when we're ready. Not before, not after.
Where was your father during this? Wasn't your family stationed near him?
Dad always wanted to serve in space, but he wanted us to have real ground under our feet. He'd say, space is beautiful, but you can't raise a family there. I cannot rest from travel. I will drink life to the lees. All times I've enjoyed greatly, have suffered greatly, both with those that loved me and alone. For always roaming with a hungry heart, much have I seen and known, cities of men and manners, climates, councils, governments.
I didn't know you liked classical literature.
Ulysses was my dad's favorite poem. Every time he shipped out, he recorded me reading it. He had a dozen versions when he retired.
Does he still like it?
I sure hope so. I read it to his grave every time I go home. Dad passed on a few years back. He's probably still watching, though. So behave.
He's not a zombie, is he?
You know, from heaven, wherever that is. That's not a problem with you, is it? That I believe in God?
Everyone has the right to believe what they want. Says so in the Alliance Charter. Only with fancier words.
I'm glad you're open-minded about it. I've met a few people who are really weirded out by my faith. Because I work in space, I can't believe in a higher power? Jeez.
I love they covered that again and I dropped
Hello,
it.
have you people looked out the window? How can you look at this galaxy and not believe in something? I should get back to my duties. Didn't mean to take up so much of your time.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
You mean the Rachni, right? They were dangerous, Skipper. They proved that 2,000 years ago. I think it was a mistake to let them go. But that wasn't my call to make. It was yours. You know, you really should talk to T'Soni about her mom. She has to be hurting. Just saying, Skipper.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
You mean the Rachni?
Okay.
I think...
I didn't know if it would put something else.
We'll talk later, Williams.
Looking
I do
forward
like
to it,
the
Skipper.
random sibling conversation, though.
So, we've got Saren on the run.
It won't be long now. Saren's good, but I'm better.
Good. He's rotten. To the core. I could tell as soon as I met him.
Why didn't you tell me this sooner?
I would have if I thought it was important.
I think I'd like to hear about it just the same.
This was a while ago. A bunch of mercs were bragging about a job out near the edges of the Terminus systems. They said it paid well and the boss was never around to ride them. They said he was looking for more men, too. So I checked it out.
I didn't know Saren was openly recruiting mercs.
It wasn't that open, and he only showed his face once. We'd been raiding ships in the area for months when we took out this massive cargo freighter. Our biggest haul yet. I was on board checking bodies for valuables, looking for some extra credits. That's when I saw him.
What did Saren want with the ship?
I don't know what he wanted. He was just moving through the ship, watching. A couple of the mercs called him by name, but he never spoke to them. Never spoke to anyone. I had a really bad feeling about him, so I got the hell out. Didn't even wait to get paid.
That's the only time you saw him?
Yeah. Didn't even know who he was. Still wouldn't if I hadn't joined up with you. But my instincts were right. Every other merc on that mission turned up dead within a week. Every damn one.
It's pretty
So
nasty
long,
when you
Rex.
think about it.
Shepard.
I know, Karis. I don't have much I can. Tali's down here. Okay. Yeah, Brad.
Your ship's amazing, Shepard. I've never seen a drive core like this before. I can't believe you were able to fit it into a ship this small. I'm starting to understand why you humans have been so successful. I had no idea Alliance vessels were so advanced.
The Normandy's a prototype. Cutting-edge technology.
A month ago, I was patching a makeshift fuel line into a converted tug ship in the flotilla. Now, I'm sitting on board one of the most advanced vessels in Citadel space. I have to thank you again for bringing me along. Traveling on a vessel like this is a dream come true for me.
I had no idea you found ship technology so interesting.
It comes with being a Quarian. The migrant fleet is the key to the survival of my people. Ships are our most valuable resource. But we don't have anything like this. We make do with cast-offs and second-hand equipment. We just try to keep them running for as long as we can. Some of the fleet's larger vessels date all the way back to our original flight from the Geth.
I can't believe your fleet's still using ships that are 3 centuries old.
They're constantly being repaired, modified, and refitted. They aren't pretty, but they work. Mostly. We've tried to make ourselves as independent as possible on the flotilla, grow our own food, mine, and process our own fuel. But some things we just can't make on our own. A patch to maintain the hull integrity requires raw materials we just don't have. That's why our pilgrimages are so important.
I should go.
See you later.
Like I said, I didn't realize she was down here. I think I saw her before, it just didn't click. Well, that was just the other way in. But yeah. Yeah, I've got a snorkel keyed. He's gonna give me a fight now that I'm using both hands with the gamepad. Most likely. Okay. look at this first. I want to look at assignments. Stranus system. I don't know which to start with, but for now, I guess I'm gonna. Well, I want to do this one because no, it's different spelling, but Stranus system.
Good timing, Commander. We got a transmission coming in from the Citadel. Top priority clearance.
Is it the ambassador?
It's not his signature. I think it's from the Council. I'll patch it through to the comm room.
Right. I don't want to deal with the Council right now.
Commander Shepard, we've received information that may be critical to your mission against Saren.
What kind of information?
We've received an urgent message from one of our infiltration regiments in the Traverse.
You mean spies?
Spectres tend to attract attention, Commander, but they are only one arm of the Council. Special task groups are often a better option for monitoring developing situations.
We currently have several infiltration units scattered throughout the border regions of Citadel space. This particular unit was gathering intel on Saren.
I don't like being kept in the dark.
We can't have you racing around the galaxy chasing false leads, Commander. We only contacted you because we feel this may be significant.
Unfortunately, the message we received was little more than static. The infiltration team must be in a situation where they can't set up proper interstellar communications. But the message was sent on a channel reserved for mission-critical communications. Whatever they were trying to tell us, we know it was important. Considering your interest in Saren, we thought you might want to investigate this. Find out what happened to our team. The signal originated from the planet Vermeer.
I'll look into it.
The Council prefers not to become involved in the specifics of Spectre activities. We only want you to be aware of all your options, including Vermeer. Good luck, Commander Shepard. We will keep you advised if we learn anything else.
Oh, well, you got to appreciate that. The Stranus system. Really? I'm neighboring it? I am going to be trying to do as much side content as I can to see what I can find. But that's what I've become as a game. Did I cover this system before? I'm not sure. I think I might have. All I know is it wasn't letting me land before. What the hell? Am I overlooking something in this system? I'm actually a little confused right now. I've just checked everything. That's it. I'm gonna double check my journal. Okay. I'm in the right system. Is it because I already scanned the sector? I'm literally confused why I'm not getting completion. Stranus. Unless they were dicking up to do one that's nearly the same spelling. What's the right spelling? Don't have to words at them. I guess I'm not going to worry about that too much. I know I need to get over to Pharaohs for storyline.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Again.
Normandy, this is Alliance Command. We're detecting your presence in the Attican Beta Cluster. One of our surveillance drones was gathering intel on Geth activities in the region when it was spotted and shot down. You need to go groundside and recover the drone's data module before the Geth find it.
That's reassuring. That's the one I can land on. For this, for change of pace, bring them along. Really, that's a lot better than what I'm using. Okay. I haven't upgraded him in a while, have I? This is due. Guess he's getting a stiletto. so the Naga Naga's a little better. Okay. Anomaly. Down probes over here. For starters, I'll do that. I'm expecting one of those Reaper worm things, big worms, to come out of nowhere. Any moment.
This is the surveillance drone, but where's the data module?
Guess we're doing this the hard way.
I will get over here and check out the ore, but that goes straight inside. It makes a little more sense to take advantage of it once that goes. Survey mineral. Okay, I did not think I was going to pull that one off. Seriously. Get back to map. Monkey colony. I don't want to have to extinction event critters. Oh well. What it is. I just check them all? With all that, I think I did. Yeah, let's not destroy a primitive civilization, please. Again, I don't remember this. Doesn't it just means I may not have done it. just checked them all. Medium. I hate to term level 1 hazard because technically you walk into the wrong refuse pile on Earth. That's level 3 hazard. The fact that just loaded shit makes me nervous. Wait, what? I did not click that. At least not consciously. Oh boy. I do kind of feel like this may be significant, Ron. In the words of Star Wars, it's a crab. Ah, shit. And the bad part is the module may not even be in. It's the screwy part of all this. Oh boy. Yeah. All right. There's 2 dead ends there. Oh, at least that narrows it down. I feel it's gonna. I would have. Well, I would have been taking up to program it to be the last one to check. And the possibilities of the scenario. So. But I'm a dick like that.
He dropped the data module! It's a miracle the data module's still intact. Joker can transmit this info to Alliance Command.
I'll be down. I was wrong. Okay, what the hell, Jeff? I appreciate I got some Paragon points from not killing them all. And I know that's what it was. Because I wasn't killing them. Oh, nice. So I wonder if it just was giving me stuff of my level range. Starting to have doubts on that. Honestly, they could have programmed that. It's not hard to program. Randomized gear, anyway. Now, if they were real dicks, I'm good as dead stepping outside. I am gonna try to check out the other odd stuff, though. There's the tank. The monkey Connie ain't gonna do me good. I want to check out the debris in that thing way over there. And honestly, this kind of feels like a trap. Another crashed probe. Okay, I thought I had the timing that time. Okay. Then there's this thing down here that's question. Something I have learned in this game is do the angle drive and you can usually get up these impossible with a little bit of effort. Just don't jump down. At least not too recklessly. Oh, that's going a little farther than I meant to. It'll work out though. Okay, come on. I know I can pull this shit off. Just gotta get the right slope. And not climb down the slopes are gonna be a problem. Basically, I need to have just enough green to keep some traction to push it up. What I need. A bit convoluted, but it does work. Okay, that's a relic site. Yeah, that's not worrying at all. So if I found the cube piece to it, or the other piece to it, I could actually get something from that. Oh, that's gonna be frustrating and a half. Oops, wrong button. I guess back to Normandy. Sentry system and haunting Vita. It's gonna seem like an odd thought. I do want to come back over here. Let's see if leaving and coming back causes a new event. Now that I have that thing. No. Roll the pot. Okay, in the Pharaoh system. I'll be honest, I'm going to be stopping for a bit after I do the scan checks. Because I know that's where I need to go. But yeah, we are not going to do this right now. Maybe after I eat I'll play some more, we don't know yet. But for now, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.